In time of difficulty, everyone speak in his mother tongue. In time of difficulty, everyone speaks in his mother tongue because of the war. So hello everyone, good morning. I hope all are doing well. And this is Market Education. Market Education always gives you new thoughts and idea. Why? And what is the reason? I always say everything has a reason. Everything has a reason. We do nothing without reason. Because of that, today, in this morning, when I woke up, then yesterday also, I I just started to come here in this place. That time, mm, very heavy rain started. That's why I didn't come. I'll say these words again. Yesterday, just in this morning, I didn't come. I didn't able to come in my place. Yesterday, I didn't come. So that's why I couldn't make a video. So yesterday, when morning times when I prepare, after preparing, I just uh, um, took my preparation. I just took my preparation. So in that moment, 5 o'clock, the heavy rain started, and that's why I couldn't come here. So English. So English language is very very interesting. Interesting is not English way. So English way, if you learn English language, many people so they say English is very easy, but I said it is very difficult because of that. English many way you can say in your thoughts, you can express your things, thoughts, idea many way. Uh, One of the great person is saying like this words another way you are saying, but you have to do observe like this. Also now I say, if I say these words like this, here is one of the mango tree, and this mango tree and another mango tree are not the same. Another mango tree trees tree are not same because of that time. But this type of this tree of the mango is another than other trees. I'm so trying to say, and this type of words is very similar, but there is our problem because of the similar things. We we never try to do understand. We never try understand similar what and why. I say these are words is very very terrible words. You can read. You have to do read very carefully. Then after your vocabulary, your words will come out. Now the birds already come here, so now I'll give to the birds biscuits because of that. I have taken some biscuits. Birds also now here. Now you are observing the birds are slowly birds are going to be familiar with me. Because of that, they also understand the biscuit givers. Biscuit givers have come here. Biscuit givers now comes. Biscuit givers come. Biscuit givers come, and he he gives he gives biscuit regularly to us. That's why he will not do harmful thing with us. Because of that, many days birds also observing me. I'm so observing to them, and one of the okay now come. That's why I always say practice makes perfect, and perfect practice makes perfect person. Because of that, we couldn't understand these feelings. Now many things in my mind, many things always comes and do work. Because of that, if I don't say, if I go, if I don't say properly, if I can't say properly, these are words, and my mind doesn't work. Because of that, yesterday I thought and thought many things I have to do say. Okay, now today my mindset also making some words in my thoughts of what. So our world sense. One of the person is listening the very good. in our Indian. So many. Now I'll show to you one of the things is that here also so many birds are creating. Now here see another thing also now you can see one of the boy is in his hand some of the box like this music box. He is listening his song in the morning time, and okay, it is his wish. It is like this also now. These words how I will listen. Uh, mm, I will listen to that. It is my choice. He is listen. It is his choice. It is his choice. And who am I? Okay, now one thing I found. I'm trying to say these words like that. World thinking is progressing. World thinking is increasing. World thinking, world words. Because of that, now if you find out mistakes from others, you also you will go under the mistakes. The mistake will cover your all things. Because of that, when you will find out this others mistakes, others people mistake, then you will think that also, oh, there are so many mistakes are there, or but you don't I don't try to find out any mistakes. But now in the what things comes in my mind, I am trying to say these words is very very important. These are words because of we never can see we never can see our world thinking. Because of that, many like this, 200 ago, there are 200 ago 200 years ago 200 years ago, there was not many words. There was not many words in that time. Also now there was not many people, and for the people and how that time how many words are there, and they also did they also did everything with these words. Now slowly our world is increasing, our thinking in increasing by the increasing things. Already everything is increasing, but there are some of people they think so now words words are not increasing. But now I know these types of words, and if I ask you how many books you have read, like that, when you start to speak, then you'll understand these words what I said. So words people thinking, world people world people thinking is thinking world people thinking world people thinking are increasing, and day by day. But also, this is the world demands. World demands are not people demand, but by the learning, what kinds of learning we need, we don't know, and how many words, how many books we have to read, we don't know. But some of the books, because of that, in our situation like this, when I was 20 years ago, and 20 years ago when I was in that time also, now this type of the book I had read, I would have read like this 10 books. And now this education system also now they also giving to the students this kinds of book. But another politician, they also don't know this about time, this time what books, what type of books we need without this book. But and they also my words is that like they also had read like this 10 or 20, but 20 books. Okay, now so 10, it means 100 books. By the 100 books they learned. Because of that, if I ask to you, if you can remember the 100 books words, that means also now you going to be a supersonic super person. You will be super person. Because of that, our mindset, when I was like this, before 5 years, we never we nothing can remember our like this before 10 years, when I was 10 years and you were 10 years. That time you never you nothing, you like this, no words you can remember now this today. And so that's why our education, I always say, education system is poor. But there are why. If I asked you, many people, so they are saying education system is poor. And but now, if I said what is the reason, but every person also saying to the education is very poor. But if I say now, then how can we develop with our education? You have any idea what can we change? What can we change? Can you give me some idea? If you are understand this our education is a problem, but so why not you change something, or why not you do? And okay, and education is that now I want to never want to go uh, like that others people. I never want to be like others people. Because of that, it is not my work. My work is just a painting. By the painting I can say I want to give them some important things, which things are very very important to know others people, and that's why I am so making this type of the words. And another things also now I will say these words again like this also now. Practice means to know what things and why. What is the reason or when, like this one things you understand, what things you remember. One things you try to understand my words is that before our parents, like this my parents, my forefathers, and they are for that time there was no freeze for their time, and that time there was no any like this electricity, and they also lived and they pass out from the world. But now this time we need all these things. We needable things by the using things like this. We are so sophisticated. We want to all our people sophisticated, but it is the royal things for our soul. And one of the great persons also said, we all are people. We want to be sophisticated. That's why we are doing our work. So. By the doing by the doing we can we want to learn by the doing which money we are earning, which money we are earning. By the money we want to learn something, we want to buy another things, another. But now here that I am so never I try to do something for others people. I want to be sophisticated. It is not the, and this way earning money is not the good. Because of that, easy money never will give you hard things, never will give you so many things. That's why I say also easy money is not the with the easy money never you want to buy, never easy money never will stay with you long time. Easy money. So I always try to say my words like that. Every time. No, this was not. I'm trying to say again these words like this. What things and in the world people, they are so increasing. They are with their valuable things. But by the valuable things, our words also now increasing. Before now, what I am saying, once upon a time, like this, there was no many any people. They cannot, couldn't think like what now the people are thinking like this. So many books also now reading, many people also they are reading, increasing our like this. How can I explain these words now? Previous that once upon a time, like this. Many writers they also could have wrote their writing things by the story. But now also now our world is increasing, and how many stories, how many novels people they can they will read. Now slowly our thinking is increasing by the thinking, our mindset, and simple things we are so doing. If the somebody can say to me now our mindset and how what, but then why we cannot why we cannot be productive, why we cannot be productive, why why we cannot be productive, and what is the matter. So what the many people that their time was like that. So now that time another. Nowadays which kinds of book we are reading, that kinds of of that kinds of book in their time was not in that kinds of book in their time was not. That's why I said, which type of books now we are reading, which type of thinking, which type of thing, all of these things. Now I'm so saying to you, their time was thinking was so very different. Now my time thinking, my time thinking is very different because of that. Their time, which were, and how they would create their mindset, how they would do. But there also, now if I say to you some of the words like that, sort of, one of the boat, and first the people just they would have made one of boat. By the boat, like this boat was so very small, and slowly this boat changes, and this boat has taken another shape, and slowly, and then few years later, they also joined with this motor. And first time also, now they would go here and there by their hands, moving like this. And what we say, this is the by the what the okay. And slowly now today, what we are what like this, we want to go by the some electric parts. We want to go now today, and put in the electric, and machine also now invented like that. In our things, thoughts, many words also now increasing. Before, like this, okay, before people, they just only could say their words by the tense form, but slowly this tense form also now increasing. That's why our mindset also now, we and that's why now my thinking, says to my mind wants to say this was now before and now. Here is the so very different things and happening, but we cannot change these things now. But our generation, our old generation, they never try to do understand this feelings, because of that. In their time, which kinds of books they had read, which kinds of books that they had read. Now, what kinds of books already publishing, and which kinds of words. But at that time, we focused on our the tense form. But nowadays also, there is many types of sense already increased in by our surrounding life. But here is that many unknown things also now happening. But how we can find out these unknown things? There is a very terrible question, very tough question. There is a very tough question also now. And how can they understand? That's why we say this, in Indian education system is poor. Okay, now education system is poor, but what can I do for them? I can do for them if like this. People, they will steal because of that. They are demanding in their also now hands, also now going to some of the cents of our taxes money. By the taxes money, what we are doing, so now this taxes money also now government also doing. And how they'll change, okay. And we say, I say, this is not my matter, but yes, I can think with this matter. Because of that, you cannot just stop my thinking. Only this thinking I can think with my art, by the art also now. I will give you another example. These are example things like this now. Today I have to write something, because of the one of the persons would say to me when I was in art college that time, say to my friends, now you write something about your art. But why? But if I say no, you don't write, you think, and you try to speak. You develop your speaking. When you try to develop your speaking, then automatically your writing skill also will be developed. Because of that, in our mindset, what type of the thinking is coming, we couldn't understand. Because of that, by the thinking, by the sense, like the every time I come here some making video and my video also, with my video, what type of the words, what type of the thinking is coming, I try to say these are words. Now I'll say these words again, this type of this, like this. I think today rain will not come. Today rain will not come. Rain, rain doesn't come. Rain doesn't come. Rain will not come. This was now. And words, okay, by the rain also now. No matter, you can go over here. There are many types of the people. So now are there, and there's now what the thinking is very very important things. What things we know, what things we know, what things we can say. But you know, when you will find the your luxury things, nothing will come. So that's also now I always try to read another books. Okay, now you can give, you can take this as well. Then our mindset is very poor. Because of that, this one of the persons, in our mindset, in our surrounding life, people, they will not understand what is the matter of these things. But I say, I don't know how many kinds of what things you can do like this. If I give you some of the example behind these secrets, the one of the great persons also said, if you want to be greater person, you have to give many things. You have to be because of that, by the giving, your thinking will be great by the giving things. But if you don't want to give to the things others people, and how the other people will remember. But we are thinking that great things and success things is very easy. No. Here there are like this in a jungle. If I said you some of the example in a jungle, some of the and many kinds of animals are there living, eating together. So lion one of the lion, he is very kind, but he never hunt he never hunts he never hunts he never hunts the weak animal. He never hunts, and weak, all of this weak animal, they also like to him. Because of that, fear, all our people, we also by the one thing, so by born we get fear is this our genetic things. So by the fear we born in this world. By the fear if by the fear we born in this world. And fear is free for everyone. Fear is free for everyone because of this. In this world, this is our lifestyle. Always I try to do something that he tries to do something that you try to do great something. But by the great things we are so fighting, we are so quarreling to another. But there is no fear will come. But okay, now I am all things I leave. This is one of the persons of great Gautam Buddha and Jesus Christ. They also all things sacrificing is they sacrifice their life, they sacrifice their life. But we cannot sacrifice our things. Because of that, only artists can sacrifice their things. Because of that, what kinds of work I'm so doing, because of the only things in this world, I can sacrifice some other things. Because of with this sacrifice, I can do many things. Because of that, I'm so demanding. So okay, there's many things. But another person also said, Jim Rohn, one of my great motivation speaker. I love to read. I love to read his book. By the book, by the reading his idea, I can get many idea. I also shocked sometimes after reading his books. But there's that one thing now in the morning times. I'm so saying to another words and other things, all of the things that are coming from my minds, and my mind also now wanting to my mind wanting to know many things by the reading. By the here that many things, all things are coming. So that's why I said very very good things, a good idea. I don't know, yes, also increase, but don't never fail. Because I am totally I am thinking very different. Totally I am thinking very different by the thinking. So what can I do for the but you have to do demands your sacrifice. But God also now they also demand their sacrifice. But I am so making some things work. But what you want to and free? We are one of the name of this freelance artist. freelance artists, they are and what they call this freelance artist. Freelance artist means, I want to do something so free for the God. I want to do, and when the God will come in my room, in my near. I also think that God is coming. God is now saying to you, come, you come. Now to these feelings is very nice. I'm so thinking that I'm so going to the near God are they are so waiting for me, and God calling to me. Now you come with our with our belt, with our group. You may come. So for all our people, so now there. So yeah, that's what I would say. God means, I want to be successful artist. It is not the means, you first you set up your mindset. Oh, there's one thing, so some very interesting things comes in my mind. Very interesting things comes in my mind. These things very nicely, and my mind is thinking. There is all. If I say that this Mahatma Gandhi and Jesus Christ and Gautam Buddha and Swami Vivekananda, they also sacrificed their life for their living things. That's why so they did get many opportunities. That's why they get they had successful in their life. So I we also now we all are people, so small kind of people. So we want to be successful in our life. But what is the success and what is success means? You have to sacrifice something for your life. But in our like this Amazon, like this Jeff Bezos, if I say that some of the one of the great persons, so now his name is the Mark Zuckerberg, and what their secret. They also did something also new things, and by the new things, and many people they are also getting benefits. They are getting benefits by them. That's why. They are earning. But in the times, global contemporary sense, always the working in our mind. So now here there's now what kinds of work I want to do, what kinds of things you want to do. It is a matter on you, not the other people. Okay, and another reason, never. I never want to change my world, my things, and they will never understand my words. Because of that, they will say I'm going to wrong, and they always discuss. They always criticize my wrong things. It is the good things, I said, and God also now calling to me. You come in my group, and so now I'm so making the other group. And to so many people so say one of the words. This word is like that. So now, if you want to be alone, and by the alone you can get your success. But now I am so saying to another words, when you will be alone, when you will learn live, when you learn to live alone your life, then when you will love to yourself, and then you will then you will find out this your everything what things is needed also your. So I always say, I also said this words, these things is very incredible things. And silently you also never you try to do and never ever you try to do change to the other people. When they will come, they maybe come in your life. But I say always, you have to do sacrifice something. Then also now your thinking will go very higher. So my dear friends, now if you understand my words, you think that understanding is the another thing. But creating is another thing. But why I am creating, what is the creating matter my mindset. Now one thing I want to share with you. These are very secret things. What is the negative things? We all are people. We learn by our negative things. All our people. We are learned. We are learned by the negative and positive. So in our surrounding life, 80% negative thoughts. We are learning 80% negative thoughts, and by the 20% only we can learn our positive things. By the and only 20%, only just 20%, nothing will happen. And you have to learn to 100%. That's why then you will get to find out the many things. So that's why these are words also now very interesting sense. But people and how the children they will get to find out what I am doing, what I want to do when I was in my higher end. But one thing is very great things. When I come here in this field, in this making videos time, my mind my mind works so very high. Because of that, when I will leave this place and what and how I will do my practice. Because of that, no matter so now when I'll go here and there's so many other places, then this thinking will increase and slowly, and no matter is that when I'll go here and there. But my name is Paul Dorman. I have come from Tripura, and now I'm so learning and so thinking. But I always believe in myself. I always believe in myself, in what I am thinking and why. I'm so interesting. I'm so trying to fight myself. I'm trying to solve my problem. I'm trying to fight myself. Trying to solve my problem. I never said now you do this, you do this. I never ever give to the other people advice. But why and who am I? Why I will give them the advice? But it is not my things. It is their things, and they will change their life. But because of that, when after before 20 years ago, before 20 years, 20 not 10 years ago, so I could say many people. So now you do this, you do this. They never listen to me. They never listen to me because of what I'm saying. They would say to me, I'm really crazy. Okay, now so this time is my time. Okay, now you your thinking is your thinking, and my thing is not that changing to you. My thing is not changing your mindset. Because of that, in my childhood, was my like this. When I pass, when I pass my young age, young and like this, also now that time I would say many things to other people. Now you change these things. So now they never listen. They never listen carefully my words. Okay, now so that's why I say I'm not nothing to say changing your life. I'm just now. I'm also now very busy to change my life. I'm now also very busy to change my life. This also now I'm increasing with myself and why I'll say no, you change your life. Okay, you may say and now to this contemporary world, all our people also they are also now trying to change their self because of that. We are wanting to know. We want to we. I'm also I am wanting to go in further like this. If I now also know God the surrounding life and. I want to go and I want to go near where is the God. So now, and this is the God sense also now. Some of the great person like this, or Rabindranath Tagore, like this, many great people they also did, and they sacrificed their life. What things? What? Okay, now here is the which place I regularly come in this place. Also now, this is 1 kilometer. I regularly say to and because one side my journey completed also completed my journey, then another there is 2 kilometers already I have walked. 2 kilometers already I have walked. Now I will start my the second journey, and by the second journey I try to say many things and what things are what things are coming in my mind. I just try to say these are words. I never say to the other people. Now today also now I have gotten something important things. What things I want to do. I want to go near God. Now this was now coming. Okay, just wait. If I say this also, I want to go to God house. I want to go to God also. God also now waiting for me. Now you come. You sacrifice. If you don't sacrifice, nothing also now. You didn't get a find also nothing. Our Indian people they never want to sacrifice. But and sacrificing things you have to create because of that. If you don't sacrifice your things, and how you will create your things. But also now I also. After coming so here, when I go to my home, then I did not think nothing also now. All things go. All things go out from my mind. All things go out from my mind. So I forget because of that. Now, one thing that slowly our mindset is increasing by the many of things, by the many of living things, the material world. We are some all times we are understanding so many things, but here that now these things is very incredible and complicated, and the another stuff now difficult is not, but you make your own goal set, all goal set now. when you start to do things, then you'll have to understand now what I am saying, what I am thinking, what thing I can do, and what the why I want to be an artist. Artist is not artist is the second god of this world. Artist is now when the another person also said, I think also now there's all things, and Shakespeare also one of the persons also said, I never expect I never expect to others nothing. I never expect anything from others. I never expect to anything from others. And like this also now today, and something also now they can. But if I don't say to them, they will not give to us, me nothing. Also now, what paintings now I have given to you, and for the painting, you can give me something also now, and what you can give me, and also say it now. I have no price, but you can give me anything. So there is not also freely I can think, I can do my works, and what you wanted to give. You just you remember, you just you think, and this is not my matter. Giving things and taking things is not in the world. So God also now has given. God thinks now we couldn't. So God is also now what things you can give to the free, like now I have something, and like this, if I give to the other people some of the vegetables for free, and what will be, so every day many people will come and they will take my things. Okay, now it is the free, and what it will be. So how many things what you have for giving to the other people, and what things you have, what things you can make to give to other people. But people they also making many idea. One thing is they did resolve the so now and just wait. Now I'm going to share. So one thing is this is the one of the best things yesterday, and now today in my mind, these things is moving. I went to medical shop. Yesterday, I went to the medical shop for my paste. This is the Sensodyne paste. I said that, and because now before what kinds of paste I would use, and this the small was like this. This price was 124, 120. Now also now I said and before what things what paste. Which paste I have bought before, I want to buy again this paste, and I said shopkeeper, now you can give me the this paste you have, and he he took out two paste packets. One paste like this as now 100 gram. Its price was 240. And which paste I would bought, which this is, what things I had bought before, what paste I had before, what paste I had before. This paste price was like this 220, like that's 220. I was shocked. This product also now this price was like this 75 grams, and this price was 140. Now it is price increase. So then I was so shocked. Then after coming, these things also now moving in my mind, and what happened, and how they, and what they did, the company, and I searched and I find out these things are very interesting, because of that. What price, what have, what price, what has for this, like this 100 gram price, 70 gram price was 120, and they increase, like so they could do 50 gram for the price, like this 120 they could do 50 grams, 50 that means 50 gram price, like this 120 and 50 grams price is 50 gram price is 120, and 120. So, and 100 gram price will be 240. It is right, but they also increase. But how and what they did, you are not will understand my words. Because of that, I am so creating some puzzle things. You will puzzle my words. Because of that, you will say it is not my things. It is not my things to think. It is not my thing to think. And because of that, I couldn't understand. Because of what is the saying, you will not understand. Because of the words you have no in your minds, nothing else. In our surrounding life, so Indian people all times, they never want to create nothing. They never want to create nothing. They never want to believe in their so education. But they think, why I will learn and what does that matter? Because which people, because of in our one thing is before our like the surrounding people, the by the politician people also now, they never said the English language, English. Which person like this 20 and after like this now, one thing is coming in my mind, and what things now this another, which kinds of the people were born, which kinds of people were born before our independence, before our independence, which kinds of people, their mind, in their mind always they think, so why we learn this English language, they also would play politics with this language. That's why their children, they never want to learn this language. Because of that, they don't know about this is the our social things is that if I say, I don't know, and they'll say, oh, very, very good. And what are the goods and what are the people, and how you'll say, and what you say, and how you'll measure who is the very good speaker. You are a very good speaker, and okay, now how you will define this, what is the good speaker in English, how you will define. If I said, how you'll measure he's a good speaker. But I said, no, you develop your thinking, your ideas, so then you will understand from my words, and nothing will come to your mind. So measurement is very, very difficult, because of by the English language is so very complicated, because I should say, many people also say, but by the words, and what has happened is and I'm saying this is the words when when they would know this language is not the our language, they would say to other people, this is the English language, and English people, English community, English people, they would rule our country. That's why they had given to this language. Because of that, this language is very tough, and we also couldn't understand. Because of that, I also go here and there. So I also practice it by the language. I also practice it by the language. Because of that, I also practice it by the language. Because of that, I also would go here and there. Like so now, many people they say, who is giving us the education. Because of that, and many of the English learners, they feel jealous. Because of that, who comes here to learn to us? Who comes here? Who comes here learn to us? But his speaking is very negative. His face, he couldn't speak. But okay, now you will read, you will understand some of his letters, and they obviously also when they're gone when they had returned in their place, when they returned in their place, when they like this, I don't know, they went out, when they left our country, and their intention was how they like this also now. I'm also going to the other side, doing my something, but this is the practice. But if I do not go here and there, and what will be, and how can I increase my sense? Because of that, in our surrounding life of now, if I do not go, my success will not come. So here they don't know, and Gautam Buddha, Jesus, they also spared their wise things. They also spread their wise things. They want to be busy, but I am observing. I want to see the others people sadness, other people weakness. I can see the other things, but they never will understand. Because by the seeing, what can I do? I cannot do nothing else now. I'm not the king. I'm just people. I'm just a person. I cannot do. But I have something I can do for the other people. I can do something for the other people. Because now what is going to come in my mind? So now once how you measure, and who knows many things. I just said now in your children, so how you measure. And one of the persons said, now English is properly you have to speak, but who will speak the properly? You can find out any proper and to good speaker, and how you will define. Do you know? Can you say to who is the good speaker in our surrounding life. And if I said will say, nobody will, in your mind, no person will come to your mind, because of the some of the person has some feelings will come to your mind. But speaking is very very important things. By the speaking you can, there was also doing this my practice by the walking. And if the when after some days later when I go to the another side, then I can do some so good things. But because of that now I never want to I never want to big artist. Okay, now I never said to me I'm a good artist. I'm a bad artist. If I said this or no, that's why you can. So weakness is very powerful. And one of the great persons also said, weakness is powerful. Because of that weakness, people they can rule us. They can rule us because he'll say, "I'm very weak. I'm so very weak." In our surrounding friends of God. Now another thing has not come to my mindset. These things is like that. This also now I forget these words also now what things come in my mind. So thinking by the thinking you can develop your words and never will come to your mindset. But the pronunciation, I also think that one of the words was now secret things now. So if I take any kinds of the drinks, so before that day my mind is on nothing will work. My mind nothing will work. Because of that I have to take one day rest. After resting my mind is on. Today I'm thinking that 100% my mind will work so very big way. My mind will work because of this the 6 o'clock. After going to the home I will take the sound, and then after going to the home when I'll see, because of that they never will understand my feelings, my understanding things, what the before these things one thing to know one friends but if I say I don't know how many people so they say, but you try to do develop, you develop your words by the root sense. If you don't develop your words, nothing will happen. Because of that in our mindset nothing never will work. Because of that very very different things will come to hands, and how you will get the find out. So by the artist also now our artist gives us direction, what you want to do to the other people. Like this is now one of the great persons, so he's doing for the one thing is now, if you have to do something so free. And by that now there is now I have found this one words like this, you have to do give. And if you want to be successful means it is not so it is not the like kinds of the making money is not successful. And people will say you are a god, and I'm so connecting with this god, and I'm so connected to this god. Now you can take these paintings and know what you want to give me, you can give me. And this is the process of the thinking. Now you also understand my process. And one of the persons also said yesterday, in our surrounding life many artists are there, and why they are not successful, they are why they are not successful, this also why they are not successful, and what is the reason. And if I said successful, becoming a successful artist is very very tough, very very tough, because of that. And how you will play this is the, and before of this now already the M.A. Hussain already played before minutes ago. Already M.A. Hussain played this way. This now I want to play my way. This field I want to play, because of that I am so creating my artwork. And what can I? So because of that, in my life, and how many problem and obstacles I also beared. I also know what is the I carried, how many problems I have carried. Only I know. There's any other people they cannot know. I think also now. Oh, train is going. So how many times what I did, only I know. Nobody can say to, nobody understands my life. That's also no. And what the reason is that when I will go to the another side, another feelings also now will come. So now there is many, but I don't know. I have to do I have to do but I have to do buy some color, and when I'll go to the market, then I have to buy some color, and what things I want to do, I will do. I can only change my life, and nobody can stop to me because of that. Also now, what things I want to do only, and if I can do something for the good people will say be because of that. Now I find out these words, and in these words I say also now two kinds of people and two not and three kinds of people. One kinds of people, they are the creating something great things, and great great people always they say now you come with us, you come with me, you come with me. And so middle kinds of people will just say now you buy my things. So now great people will say what the nice is also now you have in your hands something like this in if I say to you now you are a great thinker, you are a great thinker, even him you have some of the big things, and you have some big states in your hands, but you know, another person, another king also now will give you another good gift, because and for the, you have something wrong. If you can make something so good by the your innovation and idea, and while the others will 100% obviously they will give you good things. But today also now I will say to him, and so I also have given to one of the Durga. You may give something now. If you give something now, I will delete these things is from my mind, and because okay now and another things I found this is these things also now, and many people they are so giving to us many way, but we never understand. Many people they are so giving, they are so giving. One of the persons so have given to us like this sometimes now our like this busy movement, and the Modi also now has given to us something, but by the way and how he had given. But now if you want to be great, you have to. But now people also they are understand, and he had no given nothing from his pocket, from his. But I also said to you, you create, and by the you create something so great things, and by the selling, and after you can give to because you are providing to things what things before we had, but now we couldn't see these things, but you can see these things, and by the seen things, by the what things what you have seen, and you also providing to us because of that, and that's why also now you are great worker, great thinkers. They can do great work, great worker. They can do great work. But now I'm so trying to say, I'm so trying to give. But so now what things I'm doing? I'm so doing practice as something for the others people. But so now, and when I go to my house, I also don't know what I said, because of that sometimes that's why I'll forget, because of when I start my work and my feelings, then automatically not that comes from my mind will go to the another way, and other things will come to the another worlds. But every time I try to say these are the words, these are the things. Okay, no matter but not here, there are many things, but I have to observe and what way, and when and why and where I am spending my time. This time also now, if my mindset will take the many times, and when I'll go to the big states, and my mindset will take the another action. Because of that, I don't know which time of situation will come to my hands. I don't know. Because of that, now you can give me something. So now I'll do, and something to get in my way. But they don't know what can I do, what I have to do, what can I do for the others people. They don't know what I'll do. Because of that now, when I started giving to my things to others people, and what will be, they never will understand what I'm doing. I never said in front of them any Bengali language. I said now I don't know this language very properly, but I'm trying to say this language. Can you give me some advice? Or kind of whose kinds of books I have to read? But they'll say they can say to me, you are very clever, clever person. But no, I said not clever. I'm a very intelligent person. I never want to do harmful works for another person, because I know harmful things is not can live a long life. Harmful things, harmful works. By the harmful works, we cannot never live long life. So that's why I never wanted to begin with one of the persons to say, and he also can say to me. But every time I said the English words, what's because if I take some of the things and what will be very negative things will be with my words. And when I also thinking that some of these letters when I'll go to the another site, another states, and what can I, and how I'll do my practice. That was now I had to go in the morning walk here and there by the morning walk, so I can make video. With these videos now I can get many idea because of that. So if I don't my videos now nothing will happen because of that. Yes, one thing is very terrible things in the night time, and night food is very not good. Night food is not good for our body because of that. Who wanted to good body? My body says to me. My body says to me. My mind says to me. I'm so bonding with my body and mind. And there's two kinds of people. My body says to me. My mind says to me. Now you never take this night food. Night food is very harmful because of in the night food, what kinds of food we are taking at night. But at night. Food is not need not to us to night food. So that's why I said, okay, now I also one thing I have to do forget these things very carefully. I have to forget. I also have to exist and practice my words. All things people say to me, how can I say this is my words? There are so many types of words, and if I do not get nothing from my mind, and my mind will not work because of that. There are so many things, many idea, many things will come to my mind will work for the other people. And okay, other people are thinking is not my thing. Is my thing is what can I change my life? How can I live my life? And what things I can give to the others people? These are very interesting things. So people know when I start to the learning and what the reason is the success matter. Is then now I find out that this matters and other things will come. So now all time, how can I get to motivate? This also now I'm so finding this out. This is the very incredible things now. How can I get how can I get be motivate myself whole time? And how can I be motivated? How can I be motivated whole time? This is the also finding this reason. Because of that, if I don't get to find out this my reason, and nothing will sit from my mind, and I cannot do nothing else. Today's morning was very nice, and I said another words. Now I will remember what I said before. Words was like that. My word was like this. What things people they don't know. People that don't know. I'm so now I am trying to know these things, and because of that, while I was a child, I couldn't understand these words, and now what I have to do. And today, so slowly, I am finding out. I am finding out. So many way and what is the success matter? Successful people they cannot never think and I want to be successful. They never said I want to be successful, but I want to do some of the good things for the other people. And which way? But I'm trying to say something wrong. And you try to go. You try to do with your good hands, good words to work for you. Never ever you think I cannot do, and so getting the success. Success is not a very, it is very dangerous. One thing to know, and two kinds of words, I said now I also remember these words. Two kinds of the energy, two kinds of energy, and one of the kinds of the active energy, and another is latent energy. Latent energy means dormant energy, so you can say one of the dormant energy. By the two energy, you can use all of the things in one of the words. Because of that, now I saw yesterday I had got one of the persons said we have to do some of the good foods. We have to eat the good food is very good for the health. But now I'm saying good food on always not helpful, always not be good, always not would be good for the health. But otherwise, nothing. Otherwise, but as I said, if you don't eat your body and you make some friendships with your mind and body always will work for you. And what I also said one also know, I remember this word: if you want to be happy. If you want to be happy, you choose the hard work. If you want to be happy, you choose the hard work. This was says Einstein. This, if you want to be happy, you choose the hard work. Without hard work, you never want to be happy. You cannot be happy. Happiness will come from your hard work. All this another words I said to you. So this words is like that. And happiness is not a destination, it is a way of the life. As I said this all the time, so if you want to be happy, you choose a hard work. You choose a hard work, and with this hard work, your success will come to in your life. So otherwise, never, nothing will come to your mind. So we all are the people. So we want to the better life for our future, and we all are people. So demanding. We are demanding to others people. So now, what is my life and what is their life? We are so all time. So we are so providing and dividing to others people's life and how they are how they are being successful. And it is not I'm not going to be successful because what is the I couldn't I'm not doing other things as well like them, and that's why I'm not being successful. And these are very things, and having good things and good relation being because they are. And many days ago, which words are not in our surrounding life, because the world we cannot stop the good thing because of that. And the worst people, they will inherit all time. Now what things you can do, try to do, you increase your life. Never ever you think that for the other things okay. Now one time failure, two times failure. Artist only just give our direction. What things we have to do by the because of that. Now we never have seen our God, the Jesus, and what he had done, and he also sacrificed his life for the other people. But then he said, my all the people, and what things is, and the sin and virtue, what sin things you did. I'm so taking to all of these things, sin things is coming in my body. I'm so taking all of these things, sin from your life, and because of the now. And this is the things, very terrible things. Now, one of the persons, so he is demanding his life, and another person, so now, and he is demanding. But no, and by the doing harmful work, you are also going to be harmful person. You may, you may also now, you may also being a harmful person because of that. In your life, in my life, what things I can do, what things you can do, you try to do complete your work. Because of that, if you look, so other people doing, never will do your work. Okay, this is something said to you. But okay, now my dear friends, now I'll say to you good night, good morning. And today's morning I did my works because of if I do not make my video, not my mind doesn't goes to right way. And I'll say bye bye, goodbye, have a nice day.